Spiders. They may not be your favorite animal, but you can't deny that they are fascinating creatures. They are incredible hunters, can make masterpieces out of silk, and come in a wide variety of sizes, colors, and shapes. They've adapted to live in a variety of environments all over the world, and they could even be found right in your home. Yes, you are probably sharing space with a spider right this moment. There are approximately 3,500 species of spiders found in the United States. Your chances of encountering a spider in or around your home are pretty high. But there is no need for panic. I know what you're thinking. Easy for you to say. I'm terrified of these things. I, too, was once terrified of spiders, but I decided that I wanted to conquer that fear, and conquer it I did. I found that as I learned more about spiders, they seemed less scary. Now that I understand them better, I don't find them frightening at all. Instead, I find them fascinating and funny and even cute. They are one of the many wondrous animals on this planet, and I want everyone to see them the way I do. Understanding how they experience the world can help some of their behaviors make sense and make them seem less frightening. I'm Kayla, conservationist, science educator, lover of creepy crawlies, and I'm here to help you make peace with spiders. Spiders are arachnids, a class that also includes scorpions, mites, and ticks. There are about 50,000 species of spider found all over the world that we know of. But no matter where they're found or what they look like, they will all have the same basic anatomy. When it comes to identification, it can be helpful to know what all the body parts are called. The body of a spider is split into two main sections, the cephalothorax and the abdomen. The cephalothorax is where the brain, eyes, and mouth are located and where the legs attach to the body. The abdomen contains the majority of the spider's organs. All spiders have 8 legs. Spiders also have 2 shorter limbs at the front of their body called pedipalps. These can be used for walking, feeling, communicating, and reproducing. Moving around to the back, we have the spinnerets. This is where the silk comes out. There are multiple types of silk that all have different functions. The spider species will determine which types it is capable of producing. The spinnerets may not be easy to see, depending on the size and species of the spider you're looking at. The mouth parts are called chelicerae. They are used to hold food in place and are tipped with hollow fangs. The fangs are connected to the venom glands located inside the spider's body. Something I hear again and again from people who are afraid of spiders is that it's not only their appearance that is creepy, but their behavior as well. The way they walk and move, how they react to humans, and so forth. Understanding how spiders experience the world can help make their behavior make more sense. For most spiders, their primary sense is touch. Their bodies are covered in sensitive hairs called setae. It's really easy to see the setae on certain spiders like tarantulas, but all spiders have them. These hairs are a bit like a cat's whiskers, except the whiskers are all over their bodies. Spiders use these hairs to sense vibrations caused by movement, either through the ground or through their webs. Most spiders have poor vision. Even those that can see relatively well, like jumpers and wolf spiders, can't see nearly as well as most mammals. They also don't have necks, so they have to turn their whole body to look at something with their primary eyes. We believe that spiders can smell and taste using chemoreceptors on their feet and legs, but these senses are poorly understood, and we're not really sure how they utilize either one. Spiders don't have ears, but those sensitive setae all over their body can sense vibrations through the air. We're not really sure what hearing is like for them, though. Their brains probably don't translate sound waves the way ours do. It's likely that sound is a physical sensation for them, not auditory. All of this to say, when you encounter a spider, especially in your home, it is probably terrified out of its tiny mind. Imagine you are out grocery shopping and come across a giant in the produce section. I'm not just talking big. This thing is incomprehensibly huge, skyscraper huge compared to you. This giant doesn't understand you, and you don't understand it, and you have no idea what to do. Do you run, try to hide, preemptively attack? This is basically what a spider is experiencing when coming across a human in the wild. Most of them have no idea how to interact with you, and they don't really have the mental capacity to work through it. They are going to behave the way their instincts tell them to behave, whether that's running, freezing, or biting. It's up to us, with our huge human brains, to learn how to interact with spiders in a way that is safe for both of you. If you live in the United States, there are only two types of spider that you need to tread carefully around: the black widow and the brown recluse. Widow spider is very easy to identify. They are small black spiders with round, glossy abdomens and a bright red hourglass marking on their belly. They prefer to make their homes in dark, quiet places like garages, sheds, and woodpiles. The brown recluse is a light tan spider with a violin shape on its cephalothorax. The abdomen does not have any markings. They are typically about the size of a quarter and have a smooth appearance. They do have setae, but their hairs aren't as visible as some other spiders. Personally, I prefer to leave spiders be when I find them in and around my home. And if I found either a black widow or a brown recluse in my garage, I would just leave them. If it was in my main living space, however, I would choose to relocate them. Both are shy species that prefer dark, quiet places, so they are unlikely to make their home in a high-traffic area. But if you need to relocate, you can capture the spider using a glass and a sheet of paper or a food storage container with a lid. Some other spiders you may see in or around your home are cellar spiders, grass spiders, wolf spiders, orb weavers, and one of my favorites, jumping spiders. These are spiders that I am happy to share space with because I know they will eat lots of pest bugs and they can be entertaining to watch, especially the jumpers. So why does this matter anyway? Why should you, if not love, at least make peace with spiders? There are a couple of reasons. Spiders are excellent providers of ecosystem services, which are contributions that animals or plants provide that improve the well-being of human life. Lots of animals provide ecosystem services. For example, pollinating insects get a lot of attention, and for good reason. But spiders are also a key part of a healthy, functioning ecosystem. Imagine what life on our planet would look like without spiders. There would be a lot more pest insects for sure. Spiders help keep populations of flies, mosquitoes, ants, cockroaches, and other creepy crawlies in check. Spiders are also a food source for a lot of different animals: other arthropods, reptiles, amphibians, fish, birds, and even mammals. Whether they are predator or prey, spiders are an important part of the global food web. Finally, spiders live on this planet and are trying to survive and thrive just like us. Unless you move to Antarctica, you are probably going to see and interact with spiders throughout your life. I used to be terrified of spiders, and finding one in my house was the worst thing ever. But I didn't like that these tiny things could send me into fits of terror. I started by learning about them, looking at pictures and videos of them, visiting zoos and nature centers that had them on display, and watching them live their lives. They are strange, but once I saw and understood that they're just animals, they were less scary. I've loved animals my whole life, but cute, fluffy mammals are not the only ones that deserve my love and respect. It is a privilege and a joy to live in a world that has so many interesting and diverse creatures, and some of those creatures may require a bit of effort to appreciate, but the effort is worth it. Now I'm excited to find a spider in my home because it gives me an opportunity to observe and interact with an amazing animal. I hope this video has helped you understand spiders a bit better. I don't expect everyone to love them as much as I do, but I sincerely hope that you can learn to live with them. Next time you see a spider, take some time to watch it for a bit. You may be surprised how much you enjoy it. This is a one-off video for my master's program, but if you like what you watched, leave a comment. Who knows, maybe I'll make it a series. Huge thank you to Miami University and Project Dragonfly for continually pushing me out of my comfort zone and helping me become a better communicator and educator. I also want to thank my amazing classmates for providing feedback and support along the way. Finally, so many thanks to my husband Josh for being my sound guy, cheerleader, and for still going on hikes with me, even though I stop you every 2 feet to show you a cool bug. You're the best, and I couldn't have done this without you.